Let's move to the heart of change. Empathy is a very vital ingredient in our interactions. We will dive deeper into what it means to living with empathy. The dash of self-reflection and our kindness logo startup provided a foundation on why we need empathy. Now, I believe we are so excited and our minds and mouth are watering. Let's move to the heart of change. Empathy is a very vital ingredient in our interactions with other people. As we move to the main course, we will dive deeper into what it means to living with empathy. Hi, I'm Ini and welcome to Ini Insights. On today's episodes of Ini Insight, we are going to feast on our main meal on the empathy menu. So let's dive in. To begin our main meal, we have our empathy on 3. This is the centerpiece of our empathy menu, offering a hearty portion of understanding and connection. It's about seeing the world through someone else's eyes. Have you ever met someone and you just feel a certain kind of connection towards that person that you cannot even explain? Oftentimes we are quick to judge the actions of others. We don't see the full picture. We only see the fragments of what influenced that action. You see, there are people that are in a certain place in life that is not what they wish for themselves. Take for instance, a young man that has gotten the right education, graduated top of his class, but because of some unfortunate incidents that were beyond his control, he couldn't get the dream job that he had hoped for. He ended up working as a salesperson in a departmental store. And on one fateful day, another young man's car broke down and he offered to show a bit of kindness to help the man fix his car. This man wasn't prideful to say, "Oh, who are you to fix my car?" Or "What do you know? My car is too expensive, you can't touch it." But he allowed the young man to take a chance and the young man fixed the car. To repay the act of kindness, the man asked, "What can I do?" And the man said, "You don't need to do anything, I just did it to help." But the other man insisted that, "I have to do something to repay your kindness." And he said, "I would want a better job. If you can help, that would be lovely." And the man was surprised that this young man was an engineer that is working as a salesperson. So instead of sitting at home and not doing anything, he decided to do something, no matter how little, to earn a living. We are often quick to judge people and say, "Oh, it's just a salesperson." You don't know what is behind, you don't know the story behind that salesperson. So I would love to encourage you to use the comment section to share your story. You never know who you might inspire. You never know who might have a strong connection to your story. So I encourage you to please share your story in the comment section. You never know who your story might inspire. There might be someone out there that might read your comment and have a strong connection to your story. Do not feel that your story is not worth telling. We should learn to be kind and not judge people's actions, because we only see the fragment. We don't see the decision that influenced that action. To continue, we have a second item on the main menu, which is our resilience roast. Yes, you heard right, resilience roast. This is a dish that is seasoned with hope and perseverance. Life can be challenging, but by fostering resilience within ourselves, we can overcome any obstacle together. Family is very important. I believe the foundation of a compassionate society starts at home. A parent is a child's first love, the first teacher, the first role model. The lessons learned at home about kindness, resilience, hope, and respect will become the guiding principle that children carry into adulthood. The resilience dish reminds us that we are stronger together. There is an African proverb that says, when one hand washes the other, the two hands are cleaner. Also see it as when a single strand of broom sweeps the floor, it's not as effective as when there's a string that binds the lots of broomsticks together. It cleans more. So we should learn to be able to offer hope to others. Never give up. Sorry that I keep using I, but the truth is that I have some examples from myself. This is not a personal storytelling channel. It's more about motivation. But when I think of an example that is relatable, I try to bring it to the table. You can also share yours in the comment section, so feel free to do that. So I'm going to give my little story on resilience. I started a master's program in an entirely different field. Then I failed the course, European economy. I had a 39 over 100. My course advisor called me and said, do you want to drop the course? Do not be afraid. If you drop the course, it's not going to show failure on your transcript. It's just going to show like a withdrawal pass. Then I didn't want that on my transcript. I still had 60% to fight for. Luckily, that midterm exam was just 40%. I worked on myself. There was an article. I worked on the article. It was a lot of work, but I just wanted to prove that I can actually do this. I persevered. I wrote the article. The article did not only become one of the best in my class, but it was also published on our school's website. That is to show how powerful perseverance can be. I did not know that I was going to get to that top point, but I persevered. You do not have to lose sight of your goal. You see that crack on the wall? That is the passage where the light comes into your darkness. So do not see it as a crack. You too can even do more. There is no limit to your goals. Finally, we have the integrity gratin. It's a French word, and I had to learn how to pronounce that. The integrity gratin is a rich, satisfying dish that represents the importance of doing what is right, even when it is difficult. I have a question for you. What do you consider right? I would love to know your thoughts. Again, please share in the comment section. We are in a world that rewards shortcuts. Integrity is important. I believe maintaining integrity is very, very crucial for us to push positive change. If you find someone, or you already have someone that has shown a level of integrity one way or another, please, I beg you, hold them close to your heart, because They are gifts to be treasured. You're lucky to have them. You don't come across people with integrity so easily these days. Please keep them very, very close to your heart. But integrity is not just about following principle strictly. It's about a deep connection. It's connected to empathy, the ability to understand and you share in the feelings of others. When we act with integrity, we are often motivated by an awareness of our actions and how it affects others. This empathy ensures that our decisions and behaviors are not just about personal gain, but is about contributing to a common good. So please, if you already have integrity, do not give up. It is a treasured gift. We've come to the end of our meal, and I believe that you have learned one or two things of what it means to living with empathy. So please do not forget to subscribe, share, like, and leave your comments in the comment section. Until next time, where light meets clarity.